Introducing the new Onga ginger, onion and garlic powder seasoning. Onga.
Took some time to celebrate, and just one day out of life, it will be so nice. Took time to spread the word. We're gonna have a celebration, yeah, all across the world. To come together to release a celebration. We need a holiday. If we took a holiday, oh yeah, to some time to celebrate. Come on, let's celebrate. One day out of life, just one day, it will be so
Some call it informative, some call it entertaining, and some say it's even motivating. But here, we call it Ongacious. Welcome to that culinary and lifestyle magazine show for the whole family, brought to you by Onga, Mama's Helping Hand.
A little helping hand will go a long way to get your meals tasting really delicious. So season your cooking with Onga for that delicious taste and irresistible aroma that will get your loved ones looking forward to mealtimes.
Onga.
This is Ongacious, that show that brings to you everything you need to know about health and wellness and Nigerian culture and cuisine. But before we get too excited, let's see what we have on our fitness journey for the week.
you ran, then you stopped and you started to stretch.
Yeah, because I was feeling a bit, tight.
I know what I mean is you
hamstrings.
had the strength to start stretching.
Yeah, the stretching is actually very important, especially if you feel like maybe your muscles are a bit tired and so you don't have strains or sprains.
So, but what do you do if in the midst of the jogging, the exercises and what have you, you find yourself out of breath?
Well, anytime you exercise, you do breathe a bit faster and you get a bit breathless. It's normal to have, some breathlessness.
Beyond control?
Well, if it's beyond control or it's too excessive, like you feel very breathless or you have some chest pain or dizziness or, that things are not too okay, it's best to just stop the exercise. Probably have somewhere to sit, take deep breaths, maybe drink some water. But if it persists after like 10, 15 minutes, it's better to see a doctor, preferably a cardiologist, so you can have some checks. There's this thing you can do called an ECG.
Okay.
Just to make sure that your heart is fine, because sometimes people may have underlying problems, heart problems, and exercise can aggravate that.
You heard our aerobics buff. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Ongacious will be right back.
A little helping hand will go a long way to get your meals tasting really delicious. So season your cooking with Onga for that delicious taste and irresistible aroma that will get your loved ones looking forward to mealtimes.
Onga.
Our wellness focus for today is a nutritional disorder called kwashiorkor. It's quite common in children, although we don't see so much of it as much as we used to, but it's still a nutritional disorder that we need to know about. And we have Dr. Temitope Shikiru to speak with us about kwashiorkor. So what is kwashiorkor?
Kwashiorkor is a form of malnutrition, like actually dependent on a lack of protein intake. That is, when the protein intake in the diet is not adequate, then there is kwashiorkor.
And what are the signs and symptoms?
Signs and symptoms of kwashiorkor includes loss of hair in children, loss of weight, edema. That's edema will be the edema of the feet, that's swelling of the feet, of the ankle, and a protruding belly. These are actually more prominent in children.
And what is the cause of kwashiorkor?
Causes, of course, definitely if the protein intake in the diet is not adequate, there will be kwashiorkor.
How is it diagnosed and treated?
When you see signs and symptoms, like you see a child that has loss of a weight, the child is wasting, the child has loss of hair, there is edema. Of course, you're seeing the child, the ankle is swollen, the feet is swollen, and the child has protruding belly. When you see all these things, you know that that child is kwashiorkor. But of course, definitely, we also do laboratory investigation. We check the child's blood and urine, and we'll be able to confirm that definitely this child has kwashiorkor.
What are the complications of kwashiorkor?
Complications of definitely, if it is left untreated, it can lead to death, coma, shock. But definitely, if it's left untreated for a very long time, it will result into death of the child.
So how is it prevented?
When diet is considered, make sure that the protein intake is adequate. Protein, energy, calorie, everything is adequate, then we might not have the issue of kwashiorkor.
Thank you so much, doctor.
It's my pleasure. Thank you too.
Proper balanced diet could keep that away.
Very, very important. It used to be quite common, but I think now mothers and people are more aware about the importance of protein in a child's food. So we don't see as much of it, as in the past, but there's still cases, especially in people who are in the very low socioeconomic class.
Exactly. So what, in the event where high protein beef and the likes are not available?
Most health centers, they tell mothers that they can give their children eggs, low-cost proteins like eggs, even crayfish or a little bit of fish would solve the problem of kwashiorkor. So even if they can't afford to buy things like chicken, beef, they can, try to have eggs once in a while, or just, 100 naira crayfish, and that will solve the problem.
You're still watching Ongacious, and we will be back.
We want it tasty, we want it creamy, we want it nourishing. Oh, well, cowbell evaporated milk, nourishing my body, tasty creamy.
You love your milk deliciously creamy with all the goodness of Vitarich. That's how we've made the new Cowbell Evaporated Milk. Cowbell Evaporated Milk. Evaporated just for you.
Today we will be discussing single parenting. With us to talk about this issue is Taiwo Adedoyin. Ma'am, you're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, is it right to single-handedly raise a child on your own?
There are two ways to raise. It's either through the loss of a husband or having a child without being married. And for each of the cases, really, it's not something you plan for. So really, it's neither here nor there. However, it's better to have both parents if it can be avoided. If you can avoid bringing up a child single-handedly, it is better. Because the children need the balance of both the parents, both the father and the mother.
How can a single parent balance the office and the home front?
For me, well, I'm going to be using myself as an example, basically. I was working full-time, an 8 to 5 job. I made sure, for instance, at the earlier stage, I had people staying with me. My mom, my sister, and a help, because my children were quite young then. By the time they were growing and I decided that we won't have a help, I made sure, well, as we were growing along, everyone had responsibilities. And so, for a single parent, really, you can't afford to spoil the child. They have to be responsible. The girl, I have a boy and a girl, for instance. The girl knows the responsibility, and the boy is the man in the house. So we have to balance, we have to plan. And as they are planning, you are planning along with them so that they are not left behind.
So when you begin to consider the things that are in the best interest of the children or the child now, should marriage be an option?
It depends on the individual. For me, my children were my major consideration after the loss of my husband, because I felt I needed to do everything possible to ensure that my children are successful. So marriage was not that it wasn't a consideration, but it was not a major consideration in anything I was doing. The major focus was the children, because I needed to be sure that my children would be successful in any way. So that was a major consideration for me.
What are the things that a parent can do to make sure their child is motivated, has a balanced life in the absence of, a father or a mother, as the case may be?
I believe in the power of mentors. Like for my children, I have father figures around them. For my son, for instance, I know who I'll call if he has misbehaved, so to say. Because, there are things my son does and I'm like, where is this coming from? And then I'm speaking to a man and the man is saying he hasn't done anything out of place. I'm a woman, so
Right.
I see it from the woman's perspective, but the man will see it from the other's perspective. They respect me as their mother. My son, for instance, even when he misbehaves, he doesn't want me to hear, for instance, because he knows that, because there are boundaries, there are rules. We know there is a line, and we don't cross the line, basically. But it's important you have role models for them, people they look up to, whether as a single father or as a single mother, because a man cannot take the role of a woman. Neither can the woman take the role of a man. We all have different, perspectives to things and different ways we handle issues.
And different roles in the lives of the children.
Different roles in the lives of the children, yes, please.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
Here
Here comes the sun. La, 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 la. Bright sunny day. La, 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 la. The taste and aroma of top tea can leave you feeling good and ready to go, just like sunshine. Top tea also comes in ginger, lemon and lime, and pure black tea. So go ahead, take a sip, and feel the sunshine in every cup.
Top tea, big bags of flavor.
Now it's time to get down to serious business. And when they say food is serious business, we really mean it. We have our guest cook for the week, and her name is Owana. Let's welcome her.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Thank
How are you doing, Owana?
you. Very well, thank you.
Cooking, job, hobby.
It started as a hobby, but now it's a job.
Oh,
So, as a job, you're a caterer, you own a restaurant, what is it?
Okay, for now, I don't own a restaurant, but what I do is that I take orders online. Ooh. Yes, so the name of my kitchen is Indidia Kitchen, so I take orders online. I specialize on soups and stews. So basically, you can ask for any local soup, stew, and then I make it and I deliver to you. So I basically cater for people that are very busy and don't have the time to cook. And
so let me
I just
stop
fill in
you
that
there.
gap.
So you do have a restaurant, it's just virtual.
Yeah,
So
a
you
virtual
have a virtual
restaurant.
restaurant.
Yes, I do.
Yes,
I have a
and
virtual
that's-
restaurant.
What's the secret ingredient in your pot?
Am I supposed to tell you the secret ingredient to my pot?
It's just between me and you.
No, the whole world is watching.
Why now? What's the
She
secret?
doesn't want to reveal her
But then I
trade
go
secrets.
local, like really local. Yeah, so that it gives you that local feel and homemade feel. Yeah, basically.
She will tell us when she follows you.
Of course, to the kitchen.
Oh, okay, yeah. So let's wait till that time.
So what do you do for fun?
I love to find recipes, like just go on the internet, find something new, and just cook for fun. I really love cooking for fun. As long as the kitchen is convenient for me, I love cooking for fun.
Her name, Owana. What does it mean?
It means light of God. So the full name is Owana Bong. Yes, I'm sure you're expecting the Bong parts as an Akwa Ibom babe. Yeah, so the full name is Owana Bong, so it means light of God.
Wow.
Okay. You're supposed to be here to cook for someone.
Oh, really?
Are you so confident in what you cook that you're not even worried?
I'm not worried. He's gonna have a blast, so he or she gonna have a blast.
I think she just accepted the challenge.
I just
And on
did.
that note, please let's give a wonderful welcome to our celebrity of the week. This your applause. Let's make it louder. Come on.
Bunking on me, Fendi one for you, and the one more, and the one more. Bunking on me, Fendi one for you, and the one. Bunking on me, Fendi one for you, and the one. And the one more, and the one more, and the one more, and the one more, and the one.
So many faces. Yes. Now I don't know. I'm not used to too much crowd. I'm shy. Now I don't. Okay. Okay, I'm okay now. Relax. I'm fine. I thought you wanted me to be serious now.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, can you be?
Sometimes, depending on what is involved.
It's food, though.
Looking at me, you know I'm a product of food.
Our
You can
parenting.
see can see evidence of good wife around me.
You can see.
Because honestly, when I got married, June now will be 19 years we got married.
Wow.
And during our 18th anniversary, I took time to go through our wedding photograph. And along the line, I lost my temper. Because when I married her, I was one slim, fine, handsome, good-looking, six-packing, sexy guy. Fine boy. So in the bevy of all the fine girls, I decided to marry this girl. And she thought that the best way to make other girls stay away from me was to disfigure me. But unfortunately for her, this is the best thing she has done to my life.
Oh, yeah.
Because with what I'm carrying, every young girl now believes that the guy is rich. After all, let me ask you a question. Will you prefer to go out with a 6-pack and no car, or with a 1-pack and 6 cars? I don't know.
MC Miracle,
Yes, ma'am.
formerly known as MC Basket Mouth.
That time.
That time. So,
Okay, let's be serious.
Wana, have you met MC Miracle, formerly known as MC Basket Mouth?
I'm just meeting him now. And nice to meet you, sir.
With all my popularity. You are just meeting me now.
She means physically.
Officially, yes.
Okay, officially. Okay,
Yes.
televisionally you have seen me.
Most likely.
How
Nice
are you?
to-
How do
very-
you do? Well, how are you?
Idioko.
Them for
Idioko.
I have your armor in front of me. We have sold you. Collected change. Arrange the change for next selling. So relax.
I'm relaxed.
Kariko.
Oh yeah, tell him what you're here for.
Okay, so as you said earlier, I can see that you're a product of good food, as you said. Yeah, and today we are making Edikai Kong soup.
Okay?
Will I be allowed to assist you?
No. You are our guest.
You're going
today.
to sit down there and
So
try
do you
to
know,
make me laugh.
I will be gone, so it will be you and Umi.
Our Ongacious team took a trip somewhere. Have a look at our screen.
Uyo, a fast-growing city, is the capital of Akwa Ibom State, which is a major oil-producing southeastern state of Nigeria. Uyo became the capital city of Akwa Ibom State on September 23, 1987, following the creation of the state from Cross River State. Uyo is endowed with abundant mineral and forest resources, among which are gravel, silica, sand, clay, timber, and large deposits of crude oil. Agricultural produce such as cassava, yam, vegetables, and also plantain.
We also have cash crops like palm fruit, which is abundant in the whole environment.
With a population of little more than 500,000 people, Uyo is one of the most organized cities in Nigeria.
People of Uyo are very beautiful people and have very fun-filled places to be in if you're here.
People of Uyo are of the Ibibio stock and speak Ibibio language. They have unique traditions and culture which are expressed in Ekpe masquerades and dances, and the Abang dance for young girls and a braid for women. The dominant modes of dressing include loin cloth, shirt with hat and staff for men, while the women folk have a loin cloth with a piece of it on the head as hair tie with blouse to match. The people of Uyo are mainly farmers and traders. They trade in palm oil and other palm produce, vegetables, plantain, bananas, yam, cassava, and other products from the sea. The people of Uyo are blessed with delicacies such as white soup, afiafere, afang soup, and edikai kong soup.
Our major dish here is the edikai kong soup.
It is often eaten with pounded yam, akpu or gari.
I've eaten the edikaiko, I've eaten the afam soup. They are so wonderful.
The edikaikong soup is a very nutritious soup, native to the Effiks, people from Akwa Ibom and Cross River states. Perhaps a visit to the beautiful city of Uyo will make you have a rethink as regards whether to continue spending your vacation outside the country or to explore the fun, bliss and adventure that Uyo city brings. Welcome to the exotic city of Uyo, pride of the Ibibio.
So what did you think of our video?
Think of your video or our video. Are you from Uyo? That is our city. Did you see the roads? You see Ibom Tropicana.
I'm telling you.
When you go and watch film. You see Ibom Circus. You saw all those fine design. Then come and see the food.
The food.
Immediately they show food. One guy, they just shouting, whoo! And I knew that the guy needs to understand what I go through to
On
keep
a daily
in
basis.
shape. Right now, keeping in shape.
It's an honor to have you here
My
today.
pleasure too. In
So,
fact, it is my honor to honor
This
you.
food that they want to cook for you, sure you'll be fasted from now until after they finish cooking and after we finish
What's
tasting
your
the
plan?
food. You fast.
Did I tell you I want to lose weight today?
No, you can't lose weight, but you fast.
Fast
Until it's ready.
the food is ready.
No.
Until after the food.
Yes.
I will leave the food and go.
Yes.
And not eat it.
Yes.
A food that was cooked in my honor.
Who told you is in your honor?
By Omana.
Folake, leave us to be fighting.
Folake,
No blood, though. No blood,
You can go to the other side of
yeah,
the
Jamalo.
Let me have peace outside.
Okay.
Please, you
Please
guys
sit.
have fun.
Let me in
Please,
position.
peace. Let there be peace.
Pass
Let there
me,
be
pass
peace.
me. Over to you, yes.
All right, let's go to the Ongacious kitchen.
Okay.
All right.
What? Hey! I'm sure you have never learned this hard in a very long
MC
time.
Miracle, pause. If you want to learn how to make edikaiko the Ongacious way, please join us after these messages.
Introducing the new Onga ginger, onion, and garlic powder seasoning. Now you can give your fish, chicken, and beef the unique taste, all in just one sachet. Onga.
Onga, Mama's helping hand.
Welcome back. We are in the Ongacious kitchen, and Oana and I are going to make edikaikong.
Yes.
I'm just the assistant too, but I'm happy. It's one of my favorite soups, so I'm really excited.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, great. So let's start.
okay.
Let's run through the ingredients. What do we need?
Exactly. So we're making edikaikong soup. It's one of our favorite soups from where I come from.
How do you say it
That
in
is
the Akwa Ibom?
Edikaikong.
Edikaikong.
Edikaikong. And basically, our ingredient. See, people always have this misconception that edikaikong is a long tin soup. It is so simple to cook.
I think because it's so sweet, people think that.
People think that you
have
put a lot of work into it, but trust me, it's so simple to cook. And so basically, I'll be introducing us to our ingredients here.
All right.
I'll just be showing us what we would need to make this soup as amazing as possible. Of course, our water leaf. This is our water leaf, very important. Our water leaf, our ugu leaf.
Yes.
I think the Igbos call it ugu.
Ugu. Yeah,
Yes,
it's
Igbos call
ugu.
it
Everybody
ugu
knows it
leaf,
as
yes.
ugu or pumpkin.
Pumpkin,
leaf.
English pumpkin
Yeah.
leaf. But this is the edikaikong. This is what makes the edikaikong, the water
Those
leaf.
two leaves.
And the,
Right.
and the ugu leaf. And then this is our periwinkle. It's optional because some people don't take or eat periwinkle, but we eat periwinkle. It's essential. And then trust me, the nutritional value of this is amazing.
Yes, it is.
Because it's seafood. So for people that want to watch their weight and are doing all the diet, I'm not fit farmer. So
Me, I'm fit for.
I'm not
trying
fit
to.
for. Of course, I reduce what I eat. It's portion, but really,
Okay.
yeah, portion. So this is periwinkle.
Great.
Then we have our onions. Yeah, I call it the neighbor disturber because of the aroma. Yeah. So this is our onion. This is our smoked fish. This has a special feel, a special local taste it gives to the soup.
Right.
Yeah. So our
Some pepper? You use fresh pepper?
For the hotness. We are Nigerians. We have to eat pepper. So there has to be pepper in the food.
And then we have the stockfish.
We have the stockfish, yes. Right. This is very essential.
Oporoko.
Iwode koroko. That is what we call it. We call it Iwode koroko.
Iwode koroko.
Yes, it means head of stockfish. Iwode koroko.
Okay.
Yes. And
then the meat?
The meat, yes. We have our meat. And, you know, the pomo for the corner.
This is very, very popular.
You can't cook soup and your soup is just bland. It has to have, you know, all those fillings, all of that, yeah. So this is Cameroon pepper. Someone was asking me of my special ingredients for soups. I love to use Cameroon pepper because it just gives it this special local smell and taste.
Nice.
Yeah, so this is pepper as well, dry pepper. This is crayfish. You can't cook soup without crayfish. It is very, very important.
Essential.
Yes, it is crayfish.
And it's also very nutritious too.
Very nutritious as well. And of course, salt. And then our onga. Yes, so this is the onga.
That is our special.
Yes, our special seasoning. Onga. It's amazing. So this is onga, garlic, ginger, onion. We're going to be using it to season the meat.
The meat,
yes.
Okay.
So this is onga chicken. We're not doing anything chicken today, but just in case,
you want the chicken flavor in
you want the chicken flavor in your food, in your jollof rice, seasoning your chicken, fried rice, you can use the chicken flavor. And then this is the stew flavor, also for jollof rice, for making your stew. You can use the stew flavor. And then this is the
classic.
The classic, the onga classic. I'll be using this as well as the ginger.
Awesome.
Onion
so let's get started.
Yes, let's get started. Let's start cooking.
We wash our hands, take off our jewelry.
First, you wash your hand first before you do
Umi
anything.
and MC Miracle, are you guys friends now? Please say yes.
I doubt.
No, I doubt they are friends.
We have not finished this feud.
He told me that once she puts all the beef into the pot and she's about to serve, when we're at the table, that because he's the oldest, he wants to share. Can you imagine?
No, Onga gives you more than enough, so
don't worry, there will be more than enough.
Make sure our soup is in one plate.
Okay.
No, we don't want to fight here. We should separate.
Please. You understand why I'm looking so skinny now, ba?
So
we'll leave you to it. We want to start.
You forget about
Umi,
even if she eats the whole kitchen. You know, go ahead.
Rinse the pot.
Please stand up. See, I'm already angry now.
Okay.
Be honest. A plate of food, and you have to share with somebody. Be honest. One pouch or compact?
Now, well, highly esteemed judges, audacious timekeeper, nice live band, my co-debater. I am here to convince you and not confuse you that sharing food with me will help your career. Because compact, they are always compact and they pack plenty load under the compact. But because they look so small, you might not know what they carry until they open the load. I'm already audacious. Looking at me, just small, I'm okay. You eat the remaining. Even when they come and accuse you that you ate more than me, you can defend yourself that I ate all the food. But in this case, how do you defend yourself?
All I have to say to you, timekeeper, my judges, all of you.
Stop doing eye for the judges, though. Stop doing eye for the judges. Don't look at her eyes, though. This eyes is
You, what were you doing looking at my own eyes?
I didn't see your eyes.
Mrs. Miracle, can you see what your husband is doing?
Hey,
anyway.
Baby, I'm getting a new wife for us. Go ahead. You have reported me, I've reported myself. So, no problem.
Okay, don't think it's me. She's sitting in the crowd.
If you people maybe mistakenly or
why you
suddenly sneak my wife into this
Listen. Are you covering your face? Are you covering your face?
All this hardness, why they do?
Did you see?
You know it's where my wife do.
MC Miracle, wait.
I can be hard when she's not here, but when she's here, I begin to panic. So please, because even what I'm wearing, she chose it to.
MC Miracle's wife, if you will watch this in the near future, please deal with your husband on my behalf. Having said that...
Has she not dealt with me, no? What other dealing again? Look at me now. This is not punishment.
No, I'm not playing anymore. I'm not playing anymore.
You will find my trouble. You go see her. Okay.
Okay, I'm not laughing with you again.
It's okay. The one you have laughed is enough. It will last you for 2 years.
See, I want to take us to break. But before I take us to break, I learned that you grew up in Jos.
By the grace of God, yes. I grew up in very different areas of Jos. The good, the bad, and the ugly.
You want to tell us about it?
Well, my father was a soldier man, was a military man, so, you know, military people travel a lot. I was born in Port Harcourt, but just about when I was about 2 or 3, we moved to Jos, and I spent all my growing years in Plateau State. That's where I could learn to speak at least 5 languages in Plateau, and I'm a multilingualist anyway, and I'm a very Renaissance person. I like learning things, so I grew up in Jos, went to school in Jos, and then started life in Jos before I now moved to Lagos to promote my career then as an entertainer. Then lived in Lagos, got married in Lagos, spent so many years in Lagos before finally relocating back to, I went to Uyo, worked with the government in Uyo for some time, then now I'm in Abuja. So I'm a multi-Nigerian.
Okay, I want to take us to break, but you have to do it.
No, television. On behalf of Ongacious, break. Young from the break will continue.
Introducing the new Onga ginger, onion, and garlic powder seasoning. Now you can give your fish, chicken, and beef the unique taste all in just one sachet.
Onga. Onga, Mama's helping hand.
So, Falake, what's happening?
We've just boiled all the meat, added the stockfish, right?
Yes, the stockfish.
Washed our fish. We've cut up our ugu leaves. Sliced. And these are the water leaves. This is the water sliced. We washed our fish. So the smoked fish, you don't put it until later.
Yes, because I don't want it to get scattered. Okay. I want it to, have that wholeness.
Right.
When we're serving. Okay. So I'm not putting it yet. I'll put it while cooking so that it can still fill in that flavor, but then it still doesn't get broken inside the soup.
Okay.
Yes.
And the periwinkle, I know some people actually cook it with the shell.
Yeah.
Is that like the traditional way of
And a Kwaibo woman will cook her periwinkle with her shell.
With the shell.
Yes, so, but I know some people that don't like to go through that stress of having to suck it out, so.
I've done it before. It was quite interesting.
To suck it out, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think they say it's sweeter when it's in the shell.
Yes, it gives it that... and then you can suck it out. So we just wash this quickly.
Right. What do you need me to help you with? I can wash the leaves for you.
Okay, thank you.
We're blending a bit more pepper.
Yes, just
and we've decided to do it the traditional way, so it has that flavor.
Yes.
Of, with the mortar and pestle.
Yep.
Okay. So you do that, I do this?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Great, awesome. So we have our peppers in here. I think Wana is a secret Yoruba girl because the amount of pepper that she's putting in this food, I don't understand.
No, the thing is that, these peppers, when you see the ones that are big, you know that they don't have that much heat.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
But the tiny ones are very hot, so.
Okay.
Yeah, so you'll be shocked that you won't even feel the pepper in the soup.
So we're grinding these.
Yes. You can use your blender.
Yeah, if you don't have time.
You don't have the time, but we like to do it the local way.
We want to be cultural, we want to be traditional, so we're doing it the local way. Great, awesome.
Music comedy.
Music comedy, yes. I started music comedy because of when we now had the incursion of two basket mouths. Okay, I started as basket mouth as far back as 1993 or thereabout. And when Night of 1,000 Laughs came into being, and we started performing in Night of 1,000 Laughs. So this young brother came into the scene about 99, 2000, and approached me that his name was Basket Mouth, but he was based in Benin. And then I was already a made star, so I was like, so he said that now that he has made me festival, he wants to drop the name, and I was like, you have a long way to go. I'm already established. I can easily change my name. Then I thought it was that easy. I can easily change my name, and then you can now climb with my name. So that was how Bright became Basket Mouth, and I became MC Basket Mouth. So that same year now, we now had the opportunity of both performing and the Night of 1,000 Laughs. So I looked at it that since I was more musically inclined, because I play live band too, so I was like, what do I do that would differentiate MC Basket Mouth from Basket Mouth? Because if we both come on stage and do the same stand-up comedy, there will be a difference. And then we were both very slim, then I wasn't this big too. So when we came for Night of 1,000 Laughs, so I decided to do music comedy. And that was how the music of the Calabar Girls, Edo Girls, and all that came into being. And that was how I created the difference between Basket Mouth and MC Basket Mouth.
See, then they murmur, be like say they sabi the song pass you.
So that was how that happened. And when later it became an issue, sometimes people will invite me for a show. Those who don't know will now call Basket Mouth. He will now go for the show and perform. Then when he said, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, say, thank you for where? Where's the song? He now said, that's my senior brother. He said, and you collected money. And I've also had issues where they call me for a meeting, and once I enter, and they're like, no, this is not Basket Mouth. So I now have to go through the rudiment of explaining all this explanation, and now change the name by the inspiration of the Holy Spirit. It now became MC Miracle. And that's how it started. So that is the story of my life. In a nutshell.
That's not enough to buy you that Milo.
No, this one I did is a nutshell. If you want the real story, 10 days, could be by you.
Don't worry, I know how you can pay for your meal.
I can't resist.
Help him.
I say young girls of nowadays, una know they try at all. Anytime a man no want to take una go out, the minute the man mention the name of where una they go, based on assumption, una go feel say the guy don't hammer. Una go take una phone, begin boast the matter to all una friends. Now only you they invite. You invite your friends join. You go call Nkechi, you call Chidera, you call Augustina, you call Calista. Before you know, 4 girls plus 1 equals to 5. All with the intention to go chop one man. They reach the place. They sit down well. Before you know, they go start to order waiting them like. And you know girls, they like to form. When you ask them, if you are a man, no make mistake, ask the girl, you can order anything you like. If you tell them like that, I swear my brother, you are finished. They go do conference, choose one way bespoke woman. She go first pretend she don't know wetin no one now they cook for kitchen. He go do the begin move the hand and excuse me, barman, please come over here. What exactly do you people have here? What are those things over there? Is that fish? No, not goat, because they pay you. She go do all those ordering. Before you know, everything they call they see, because Ishe will go pass. Then go call am come. Fresh fish he pass. Then go call am come. Black label, green label, blue label, white label. Then go call am come. Even Moet without chandor. Then go call am. The kind thing where they never eat or drink before. Then go call am come. Just because they want to chop the man. Then go call am come. You know the part where they pay me?
They will not look at what other people are ordering. Then the next thing, the guy will call a barman, excuse me, what is that thing you serve those people there? They say the name is Karagako Karamos. Bring it. What about that table? What is it they call on and bring it? Before you know, table don't full. All of a sudden, my guy became confused. He looked at the table. He checked in pockets. He noticed say table pocket them no correspond. That is why if you carry girl and go out, before you leave your house, position yourself. Sit her eyeball to eyeball. Tell her the truth. Oh. If she no understand, just sing this song to her. Tell her say chop bomo for my own account. If you chop chicken, now for your own sing a make her yeah. Chop bomo for my own account. If you chop chicken, now for your own account. As I want crazy, I want to involve you for my crazy. Oh yeah. As I want crazy, I want to involve you for my crazy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Make us start to do the gaga shuffle. Oh yeah. Make us do the gaga shuffle. Oh yeah. Make us start to do the gaga shuffle. Make us do the gaga shuffle. See, I'm not gonna lie for you. I'm gonna tell you true. Anyhow, what it they do you make you not say they do many other people too. Why? I am a left with it. How many people need second doctor today? So make it fire, make it pull up, make it running for the sun up. Everybody start to feel away. So make it follow me, go down. Follow me, go make it start to the run town. Anyhow, there's nothing to turn down. Heaven surround down. So to pray me now as I want crazy. I want to involve you for my crazy. Oh yeah, as I want crazy. I want to involve you for my crazy. Oh yeah. Make us start to do the gaga shuffle. Make us do the gaga shuffle. Oh yeah. Make us start to do the gaga shuffle. Make us do the gaga shuffle. I want to carry you. I want to involve you. I want to follow you. I want to see you through. I want to carry you. I want to involve you. I want to follow you. I want to see you through. I want to.
Okay, now me and MC Miracle.
Huh?
It's ready.
Yes, so we're almost
time to eat. Yep. She's just adding the leaves. Yes, so after the meat, we boil the meat, the stockfish, big pomo, everything. And then
Food is ready.
We added some pepper. She put some oil in the pot. Then we fry the oil a little bit, added the meat and the meat water. And then after that, we just started adding all the leaves one by one. We started with the water leaf, and then the ugu. We've done the periwinkle, and then she wants to put the fish last so that it doesn't, it stays, it doesn't scatter. It's there.
Yep.
And of course, we've added our onga spice. Yeah.
It's his fault, by the way.
I was trying to catch your attention, but you guys were busy speaking in different tongues. It's ready, we're done. So
yes, we are.
Let's go to the table.
Yes, licking my mouth already.
MC Miracle.
Yes, ma'am.
Please take us to break. I want to go and wash my hands.
To mutanen gida da kuna zama haka yanzu muna kan wannan program namu da aka ce wai Ongacious da kuka ga yanzu yunwa ya zo za mu je cin abinci. Za mu gan ku anjima.
Welcome back. Well, our table is set, our food is ready, it looks delicious, and we are about to dig in, all thanks to Onga, Mama's helping hand. Juana, please do us the honors of serving the food.
Okay. Let me serve our guest first.
Of course.
Before Uncle.
But I was complaining that if we are not feeding him, I think.
No, I looked at the size of the eba and looked at my size.
I'm telling you.
You know we're all about portion control, healthy
And you say you're watching your...
Portion
Don't worry, we'll
control.
give you a lot of vegetables.
So portion.
So far.
But
And you can ask for more. If
Oh, definitely.
okay.
I'm sure you have. I'm sure you have takeaway.
It was
Now
such a
he's
joy.
singing with my name.
Yes, so
When a woman cooks delicious meal for the husband,
she will see.
he will just compose one nice music. How Nadi? Even salivating. It's not our fault, eh?
At all.
When we're not cooked a bigger one, that will go for all of you later on my behalf, for my own account, to all of you. Eh?
Okay, they'll eat from your account.
Yeah.
Okay. And they can order anything they want.
You can go ahead, start washing.
Okay.
Aha.
This is the best way to. I saw you. What are you doing with what?
Oh.
Umi, the best way to eat this food is with your hands. You understand? You remember what Brachimezi said? If you use spoon or this thing to eat eba, you're onye beke. That means you're Yibo. Use your hand.
Jeez.
She's just fair in
Can't you see
complexion.
how yellow she is?
She's Oyibo.
She's fair in complexion, she's not Yibo. That's her complexion. Pray first now. Father, bless us with in Jesus' name.
Amen.
First test.
Okay.
Very much on point. In fact, sorry, I have to rush.
Umi, see
Don't
Senti.
say anything.
Umi, Senti.
He hasn't started since he's just looking for trouble.
I hope you didn't give her me. Wow. Wana? How about young pen?
Amen.
But who young pen?
Amen.
The Bogaga gave on Liliam and a Mewedia. My
Amen.
dear, own opinion.
Amen.
Buru Ebe, Amaro Ebe. Oh, one winning book of Ebe.
Amen.
Put on the Yam KBC noise.
Amen.
Funny.
Thank you.
Wow. How would you describe this meal?
You know, there's a way food will be so sweet. That if you use every word to qualify it, you cannot get the main cocoa of it.
We
And
have
you know the best way to get to a man's heart is through the belly.
food.
That's why if you notice the encomium and prayers are released on her.
Aha.
It's because when I first looked at her, I said she was half caste. I was skeptical that this was way half caste. Remember? Is she sure she can cook this soup? But my darling, from what I am testing now, in fact, too much talk will spoil the food. Let me continue.
Ooh.
I like the crunch that it has to.
Yes, the leaves were very fresh, so we put them last minute so they don't lose their value.
Yeah,
their nutritional
exactly.
taste.
So it's still fresh when you. I don't let them cook all through. I just steam the vegetables so it doesn't even cook. So when you're eating it next day, you can still feel the
So
freshness.
I believe the one that stays a bit longer on the fire is the water leaf.
Yes.
Because that's
yes.
where you get the water from.
Yes, yes.
You don't put water in the soup.
No, just very little if you have to.
The meat water.
So apart from the meat water, so
You
the
don't put
water
any
leaf
other
brings
water.
the water out. Before, so there's the water leaf that cooks every other thing before you now put the vegetable.
Vegetable, yeah.
Yeah, it took just 2 minutes.
Hmm?
I'm making it. Nah, yeah. For those of you watching, in case you don't know what I'm going through here, you might think it's punishment. There's enjoyment.
Well, that's it for today. As we're enjoying this delicious meal of Eddie Kong. We're saying thank you to everyone, the amazing Spice Band for spicing up our day, our wonderful audience. You guys are amazing. Our beautiful guest cook,
Thank you.
Joanna, thank you for the food. It's delicious, Ongacious. Our guest celebrity that has made us laugh. We almost fell in the kitchen from laughter. And Umi, who initially said she wasn't going to laugh, but she lost that one.
Eventually.
Thank you, everyone. And that's it. Good night. And see you again.
Thank you.